Is Star Wars trying to ditch its nobody knows watching this. Is Star Wars trying to ditch its most hilariously inappropriate name, aka what the hell is Jats music supposed to be? Disney. There's the Cantina band from Star Wars. It's a very special moment in any young nerd's life when they learn the first time that the jazzy music heard so frequently in the Star Wars universe is called jizz. Sorry, I'm an infant. How many friendships have formed from these moments? One older nerd looking at a younger one and intoning those magic words. Hey, I bet you don't know what the genre of music the Cantina band is playing is called. Originally sourced from the junior novelization of Return of the Jedi in the 1980s, it's become a sort of pop culture shibboleth. What the bloody hell's a shibboleth? Who wrote this? William Hughes. What's a shibboleth? Don't know. For the joyfully immature. See, I'm going to have to look that up now. Bloody using words I don't understand. How dare you? Right. A custom, principle, or belief distinguishing a particular class or group of people, especially a long-standing one regarded as outmoded or no longer important. Okay, whatever. So it's a belief, an outdated belief. For the joyfully immature, like me. A little nugget of perversity buried inside the often sterile heart of Star Wars. No, have you watched Return of the Jedi? In the UK, that's hilarious. Jabba wanker, you know. Anyway, but now we have to ask. Let's go talk about the wanky Chewbacca. You know, it's hilarious if you live in Britain. But now we have to ask: is our way of life being threatened? Is jizz music under attack? This is per excerpts that have been circulating online this week, taken from the recent official Star Wars short story collection From a Certain Point of View, Return of the Jedi. The story in question, Fancy Man, by Star Wars creative art manager Phil Szostak, tells the story of how Blue Elephant guy Max Rebo ended up playing in Jabba the Hutt's palace the day Luke Skywalker came for that fateful visit. Gotta get to the gig. That's how he talks, doesn't he, in Robot Chicken? The tale involves Rebo flashing back to improvising a new tune, unlike one of any number of Jat standards he knew by heart. And yeah, that's right, Jat standards. Although the story notes that the music form came to be known by many names, some less palatable than others, at no point does the word jizz appear in the story's text, causing an outcry from people worried that jizz and jizz whale alike are being drained out of the Star Wars universe. To be fair, Jats, as a Star Wars musical form, has its own long history. The name dates back to a piece in a Star Wars fiction magazine from 1993. In fact, it actually predates jizz as a genre name, although the Return of the Jedi novelization describes a musician as a jizz whaler. It wasn't until 1995, Tales from the Mos Eisley Cantina, that jizz itself was mentioned by name. The AV Club, in-depth research in the Star Wars jizz sciences. Jats and jizz have both appeared periodically since then, although notably only Jats has made the jump a few times from the non-canonical Legends material into official canon over the last few years, including a reference in 2023 novel Inquisitor: Rise of the Red Blade. You just know that now this is like out, and you know people know about it. I didn't know it was called jizz. What's his face? The New Zealand fella who's supposed to be writing a Star Wars script and said he'll never finish it. I forgot his bloody name now. Him that did Thor. It'll come to me. I'm typing it in and it'll come to me as a bloody Taika Waititi. I do let it come. You know, it come, and before I finish typing, the Taika Waititi is now trying to find ways to get jizz into his Star Wars script. Anyway, Include blah blah blah. And now, from a certain point of view, Jizz, meanwhile, was toil in obscurity as part of the franchise's post-Disney life, with the implication being that the company would dearly like us all to stop writing articles exactly like this one and let Jizz fade instead into the dustbin of galactic history. 38 comments. I'm not looking at them because they'll all be disgusting. Go on, let's have a look. It looks like Disney has prematurely shot its wad on what was supposed to be a dry run, if you will. So it looks like they have something of a mess on their hands. Told you it'd be disgusting, didn't it? Chats. The best crack. Oh, they're talking about that. Han. So, Luke, what are you into? Luke. I absolutely love jizz. When it comes to oral pleasure, there's nothing beats jizz. In fact, I love sneaking out to the clubs at night and ingesting as much jizz as humanly possible. Han. Dear. Yeah, I told you they'd be disgusting. So go and read the comments, because I'm sure they're hilarious.